you're like me and love a bargain, then you're going to love the link in the description, as it's going to take you to Instant Gaming, which is a platform that will save you a lot of money on all of your games. This includes Steam, GOG, PlayStation and Xbox also, as well as many others. I've bought a couple of games from here and saved myself some money. You should too. The link is in the description, be sure to check it out. You'll actually be surprised just how much you will save. Not only will it be helping me out, but you'll be helping yourself out as well. Be sure to check it out. The link's in the description. Thank you.
Howdy everybody. Last episode we actually managed to peace out and did other marvellous things, and we designed a new battleship. Now we need to design a new destroyer. So let's get stuck in. I might even design a battle cruiser. We'll just see what kind of budget we have by the time we've built some of these wonderful things. This is the new one, the Nevada. Looks quite nice actually. It looks very long and sleek. There is room for secondaries down here. However, I opted more for the big guns and a bit more armor, simply because I'm hoping that these guns will smash anything that gets near it, including like cruisers and such. The destroyers will be there to destroy anything that gets a little bit close. I've also managed to get them up to 25 knots, yes. Speedy ones, so that's nice. Now then, destroyer. So, we have the option to... Oh, hang on a minute. Let's just double check this length on this thing. So if I go that way, I can see it a bit better. So if I can just get it... Yeah, we can go up to the 1300 mark, which is the larger hull. Oh, just a smidge off. Right, well, if I go something like that helps. Or, no, actually, 0. I'll put the beam. I'll reduce the beam. We'll do that, and then bump that up. And then we get the larger hull. Marvellous. Right. What do we want this to be like? That's a good question. So this is... Oh, we need to put the speed on the minimum optimal first of all. So we'll 34. I do want these to be relatively quick. And first of all, it looks like we're going to go for a fat tower. That's always wonderful. One of them straight on there like... that. That's always a good start. Secondary tower. Do I want an armored tower? No. Definitely not. That one is better for doing wonderful things with. And the armored tower, you can put a gun in it, but they're usually the guns that I don't necessarily want. Funnelage, we'll just bung some on. Something like that for now. Gunnage. Oh, I need torpedoes on this thing as well. Gunnage, 5-inch gun. I ain't going to get 2 on it, so we'll just have to do that for now. I'm going to try and boost these in terms of accuracy. The 2-inch is the best, but that ain't going to happen. I need more punch than that. We'll definitely keep going with that. Right, torpedoes. On the back, I like some of that. I could even go for another one like so. That would be lovely. But I do still want plenty of guns. So if I go something like that, roll should be good. Give that a shuffle down. Maybe a smidge further forward. Still got good coverage. Nice. Maybe a smidge more even. Ah, yeah, that's better. And we can probably put 2 more guns in here. Something like that. That looks good enough to me. So we've got 4 main guns and 2 launchers. Now then, what do we actually bung inside it? Well, oil is a must. Natural boilers if possible. Turbines, gas turbines. Might even get away with 1 funnel. That is a good question. Or do I go for 2 of these ones instead? That way it should reduce a little bit of the nastiness and give us a bit more playroom with the gunnage, which it has, so that is marvellous. Might be able to swing this one back a smidge. There we go. Bit better arc. That sounds wonderful. Now then, auxiliary engine. Yes, we want a good shaft on there. I love it when you have a good shaft. Semi-balanced. Hydraulic steering. I like that one. A new armor scheme that we've just researched. Yes. Bibettes, so it doesn't go pop as much. Double hull. Reinforced bulkheads and all that good stuff. We'll bung it all on the best that we have. Light shells, I do like them. The most armor-piercing shells that we could possibly put on. Absolutely. Standard ratio, we'll go for not TNT, the acid. Out of all of them, I do believe that it's the best one. And I don't like either of these. I need to research better ones, but we're going to go for the balisite. It's just a bit less burny. Enhanced reloading, fast torpedoes, bigger torpedoes, and probably more ammunition for them. Apparently something is badly placed, but I have absolutely no idea what. Oh, it might be these. Yeah, it is. Okay. Right, well, in that case, I'll shuffle you smidge back. Bung you there. Now you're happy, and that'll do. Not quite as good of an arc, but it's still half decent. Could potentially just shuffle that back slightly. Like so. That gives that one more room. Yeah, that's a little bit of a better balance. Rangefinder, I like the one that does the shell accuracy more. So we'll go for that. Acoustics, so we can spot torpedo. Oh wait, what did I do there? I'll stick a radio on there. Now, one of the big things, I wanted to be able to do mine laying, mine sweeping, and have jet depth charges on. That's all going to become a thing. I can stick on... More mines is good, but them ones are a little bit safe. More mines. We'll go for more mines. Mine hunting. Yeah. Armor maximum possible, which isn't that much anyway. Stick it all on there. Superstructure is about the same as well. Conning tower maximum. The deck, I don't know, just stick one on there. And then maybe 0.5 on the fore and the aft. Something like that. Gunnage, armor, let's boost that. We'll have the maximum allowed on the top. Alright, maybe not that much, I don't think we need that. Maybe just 2 then, something like that. And the bibette, we want that to be something half decent as well. We don't want to go in pot too much. Now then. That ain't too bad. We could increase the girth of the gun a smidge. Bound to help. Everybody's happy. I think that will do. What do you think? Could reduce the beam further. And then up that a smidge. Just a smidge. There we go. That gives us more room. I do seem to like thin ships at the moment. They seem to get... Well, the engines are more powerful because there's less to look around. They do take a little bit more damage from the shells. However, accuracy seems to actually be not too shabby. And reconnaissance and everything else goes ridiculous because they can whiz around at 3,000 miles an hour. Now then, talking of speed... Ooh, not quite that much. Alright, alright. I'm at 35.5. No, not quite that much. Just 35 then, I guess. No? What? 34.9? There we go, that works. Pretty much got an extra knot in that. Looks lovely to me. That will do. Marvellous. Now then, to name this ship, we're going to call this class the Chile. as these will also be used for ramming as well. Isn't that going to be marvelous? Anything that gets too close and it can't take out rather quickly, it's just going to get rammed. Now these cost 10 million, which, I mean, I can have 14 of these for the price of one of the new battleships, which is marvelous. So I'll have that. Now, do I design a battle cruiser? And if I do, what is it going to be used for? Well, that is a jolly good question. The destroyers are marvelous. They go in every single port. They join up together and smash the enemy. I don't really know what I'm going to do with a battle cruiser, because we've got the battleships themselves floating around. They do a wonderful job. A battle cruiser, I could just have the odd one floating around. Do I just have a bit of a gander, maybe? Potentially. Which one do I want? That's better for long range. That's better for aiming speed and damage control. I'm thinking the large cage mast. Secondaries. I'm thinking another cage mast. Gonna go on there somewhere. Main guns. What can we even bung on? Oh, we could go mental with the gunnage. That is wonderful. Can we stick some 13-inch guns on there? Yes, we can. Ooh, that is marvelous. Could even bung another one there. And another one, if it'll let me. Let's just have a quick look at the funnelage. What do we have? We've got these ones enhanced, but it's a little one. That's a... it's actually nice. But that's also nice. Oh, I don't know if we're going to get... Okay, what we can do. The weight is mostly at the front. Get rid of that. Shove that down there. Bung that in the middle a bit. Shuffle... Well, leave that there. Get another funnel in. Something like that. And then you can go there and we can... I'll see the 4 weight offset is already there. I don't think we're going to get another turret on that forward bit. However, these aren't probably going to have millions of destroyers with them, so it might be good to stick some secondaries on here. Now, what do we go for? 8-inch. They are rather good, very accurate weapons. I mean, that would be really nice, to be fair. If I could just do that. I mean, that does limit that a smidge. Maybe even 1 or 2 on there. Are they going to be good? Is the whole design any good? I don't quite know. It's still got a 4-weight offset, but we can shuffle that back a bit. It tends to fix that a smidge. Now then, beam reduce it. That's probably going to shaft all of our designs now. Yes, it has. So, shuffle that forward, We'll get them out of the way for a minute. And then you can go there. Secondaries. Try and get... Ah! Oh, here we go. Might be able to slap one in there. Oh, look at that. Wonderful. Marvellous. And that works. I'll leave all that there. You can come back a smidge. We still have that 4-weight offset. You can put you there. Does that interfere with you? No, it doesn't. Ooh, wonderful. Alrighty. Keep going. And bring this back a bit more. That's much more acceptable. Oh, but we only have 2 sets of secondaries. I forgot to stick another one on. I mean, we can potentially bung some on there. Maybe... Oh, I don't know. 6-inch? It is a little bit smaller. What about 5? Oh, that's much more acceptable. Ooh, right, in that case, I could bung a lot of 5s down here. Potentially. What do you reckon? Yay, nay? Maybe? I mean, they're quite good at taking out little bits of rubbish that are floating towards us. This is actually really cheap. Like, really cheap. Stupidly cheap. Anyway, right, well, we haven't finished yet, have we? So, torpedo launchers, we've got some underwater ones, we can give it some of them like usual. Casemates, none of them are going to fit, but we can bung some poxy ones to the front, I guess. I mean, it can't outright. 2-inch guns, I could potentially... Oh, well, hang on a minute, I've got room here. Aha. Ooh, we might have to get them secondaries on there anyway then, if I bung an 8-inch one there. Oh, I seen it, I seen it. There. There we go. That's not too bad. Still quite a big 4-weight off. Yeah, that, what I was saying. Oh, but I can shuffle these further back. That'll help, because then the engines are going to be further in the middle. This can come further back. Even... Oh, yeah, and then that can come further back. There we go, I'll accept that. 4.4. They're still all relatively happy. I might even be able to stick another pair of goodies down here. I might interfere with the main gun, to be fair. What am I going to use it for? I don't know still. Let's bung some oil in it. That usually helps. Oil will leave the engines on that. I could, because we're at 200%. Oh, I could go for some different ones, and that's an enhanced small. We don't want a wide one. Might just leave it at that. What do you reckon? This thing moves stupid proportions. Standard funnel. Then what's the weight size? Enhanced, that's 400 and something stupid, and it gives out 24. And we can save weight if we go something... We don't really want a wide one. Medium funnel? And what's that going to be like? Oh, that's quite happy. That will reduce the efficiency a smidge and save weight. Now, it is bigger. But it's still not bad. Standard funnel? It's just about saving weight, really. 2 small funnels. Oh, they're little dinky things. Okay. Oh, that'll do, won't it? Ish, maybe. Saves room, but I don't think it saves that much weight. I think I'd rather have... I think that'll be around 600. 2 of these will be around 600. Aha. 144. Okay, that'll do. And I think we've saved a little bit of weight. Probably not enough for anything to matter, but still, we tried. Shaft, semi-balanced, hydraulic steering, and then we want fat armor on this thing. The bets, so it doesn't go pop. Anti-torp 3, double hull, bulkheads, anti-flood, and a juicy citadel. Oh, that bunged the weight up a bit, didn't it? And then standard on the stuff. The most penetrating shells you can get on a ship. Light shells, I like them. Balisakes, we don't have an alternative. And the acid 2. Enhanced reloading. Fast torpedoes. Fat torpedoes. Rangefinder of goodness. Acoustics for the torpedoes. And a radio. And then we've got the armor to think about. Right. Oh, we also have speed. Did I tickle the speed? I don't think I did. 26 on a standard doodah. What about 29? Oh, that works. That works. Oh, the engine efficiency has just gone right down. Okay. What about 30? Check out that weight and the cost. Oh, press wrong button there. 30? That's still doable. Definitely still doable. Right, well, we can stop mucking about with that and get the proper ones in again. I should have checked that beforehand. See, now look, now it's actually a little bit more meh. Do I stick on another one? Can I bring that back anymore? Maybe a smidge? Oh, no, I've just... Oh, no, I haven't. I thought I'd grab the torpedo then. Stick that a smidge back. Just keep this as tight as we possibly can. Every ounce of weight is definitely wanted. We could bung you forward a little bit. Get rid of you for a second and bung another funnel in. There we go. Then a main tower. Put you back in. Around there. And then we've got the 4-weight offset again. I mean, it's acceptable. It will do. Secondaries. Not secondaries. Casemates. We can just bung them back on again for what it is. See, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. I could move... Oh, I can't really, actually. Oh, I could a smidge. A smidge. It helps a little bit, and that has got really good coverage. The forward one doesn't have as good, but it's still not bad. I think that we're gonna have to do with that. Now, this thing goes 30 knots. That ain't bad. That's nothing to be laughed at. And it's 19, what, 18? That, look, it's actually quite cheap. I can have 3 of these for the price of one of those battleships. So these might actually be a viable option. What's the displacement on this thing? 20,000? So it's smaller than a North Carolina. Interesting. It's got better guns than the North Carolina, that's for sure, because these are a little bit girthier. Armor, though, that's going to be the thing. Oh, it's so much faster as well. Now then, do I go more armor? Do I stick girthier guns on these? I mean, length on the gun. Let's go 10. That's probably going to scream at me. Oh no, it's behaving. It's behaving. Girth on them. Doesn't actually increase too much. Let's whack it up as much as we can. Yeah. Oh wow, the range on them is ridiculous. That is funny. Right. Well, what about everything else? So these are obviously shorter range. It's not half as big as a gun. Do I increase the girth on them? Maybe not. I think it might cry at me, to be completely honest, but we'll leave it at that. Even the little 2 doodads at the front there, we'll leave them to... I might see if I can boost them. It can't hurt, can it? They might blap a torpedo boat or something. It can slap them a little bit. It's fine. Armor now then. Oh, that goes up a bit. And the deck, 6. I want 6 there. And 6 there. Oh, wow. Okay. Might not get that then. What about 4? I think these are going to be fairly rapid. I think the main components are going to be fairly secure. Main gun armor. Oh, that really needs to be more. Top of guns, 6. I'll put 6 on all top of all of them if possible. The Babettes, they need a little bit more if possible. Oh wow, that goes up to stupid proportions. Okay. Let's try 13 on the guns. 13. Main bell ain't great. 5 on them. What can we get away with? Conning tower ain't fantastic. Maybe 15? Oh, we can keep going. We can keep going. Oh, superstructure. Oh dear. That's a little bit flimsy. Oh, I can keep going with that as well. Nice. Oh, that's really close. 18 on the conning tower. Oh, we've got it. We've got it. And what can we get that to? That is probably about it. Oh, 100% perfect. We've got 21 on the conning tower. They sent a bad boat. What am I going to use it for, though? I don't know. I'll save the design and build a few and I'll find a use. These are going to be separate. These are probably going to be sailing on their own, I think. There's lone wolf kind of ships. It's more of a pocket battleship more than anything. Would be nice to have a few bigger guns floating around the destroyers. Wow, is it rapid. Super rapid. 30 knots and it's still got 30,000 kilometer range. That is ridiculous. But I love it. I quite like it. I just need to know what I'm going to do with it. I would like a fatter inner belt, but I've no more room. Now, for a battle cruiser, they legit have the same gun as the other one. So I'm still definitely going to get my money's worth from the other ship, simply because, I mean, what I could do is I could have a few of these on their own fleet with destroyers, maybe just to try them out that way. It's more of a concept. I don't quite know what I'm going to do with it yet, and I've got to figure it out. But these are rapid, 30 knots, man. That's fantastic. I do like it. Let's save that. Oh, what do I call it? Oh, apparently it's going to be called New York. I mean, it's not going to be as fast as New York, is it? New York's apparently jammed all the time. I don't live there, but it is a big city, and it's always slow. But then again, apparently it never sleeps, and I suppose this thing won't. So, let's pull out of there and see what we can do. Now, we are actually in a position to begin building ships of goodness again, even though they are incredibly expensive now. So they're going to start replacing the North Carolinas. Yes, I know we've only recently built quite a few of them ships. However, they are going to get out of date very rapidly. They can still definitely punch. That's for sure. But we need to stay ahead for the likes of Britain and France. But I like that. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I like it. I've not shown you the... If you missed it last episode, I'll just show you the Nevada class. This is the new battleship. I don't think I flashed it to you earlier. But look at that. Nice. Looks a bit weird in the middle. There should be guns here, but we don't have the room. Which is a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. 25 knots. That's still nothing to be sniffed at. That's pretty rapid. And we get all the good stuff in here. It's absolutely marvellous. That's quite girthy. It's definitely more armoured. 16.5. Yeah, all the guns are definitely more armoured and everything else. But this is mainly just big gun. The other ones should be able to take out little things approaching it as well. So they are definitely more suited to be operating on their own, which is marvellous. So that is that. Now, one of the big things that I'm going to have to do is replace all the destroyers in the ports, and that's going to cost a bit of money, with the new Chile. Now, the Wasp... Oh, wow. It costs 3 times as much as all the ones in the ports. So there's that budget. I mean, these will still do for now. I mean, the main problem, I suppose, is replacing the North Carolina, as they're going to get rapidly outdated, but the Wasp will still be able to do its thing. But at least we can start building some of these. So, let's build some Nevada. First of all, where we're going to stick them. I like to build new ships in New York half the time, since that's a fat, girthy port. Yeah, I think we'll carry on doing that. So if I get to them being built now, let's have a quick gander. 2. What does our doodah look like? Oh, we can keep going. We can definitely keep going. 2 more. Buildage 2. And have another look. And we're looking at... Right, that'll do, because people are going to want ships and things. That will be a dandy. Now, if I could just find them again. Ooh, how many of the... what's the... doodah display? 1,300 tons. So I can still build 12 of these. Actually, I'm going to do it because I want them to have their own thing. There we go. 12 destroyers. That's a new fleet being built right there, and we're still just about under our shipyard capacity. Now, other things that we are building for people is nothing massive, but I expect our shipyard capacity to go up. Now, some of these are wanting old Augustas for whatever reason. I've got a load on for sale. And we're building a lot of... Oh, that's all the new fleet, isn't it? Okay. So, yeah, I'm just hoping that this doesn't ruin me, because I'm not having that again. New York, stick it in, and that's going to take 22 months to do. Okie dokie, we can live with that. Budget is still happy, and everything, yes, wonderful, marvellous. Now, the fleets that we do have, I've got one stationed right down here. I'm going to try and prod them into a colonial conquest thing. I've got another one down here. I'm going to try and grab southern Egypt if I can, just by leaving a ship in the port. Now, if I can mine that port, that would be absolutely ideal. We've got another one down near Algeria, just in case we can grab that. That would be lovely. We've got another one. We did have one down here. Where have they gone? Aha, there they are. Yeah, down near Venezuela. I want the oil. I'm hoping I can prod them. And we should have another one. Oh, no, we don't. We've got 4 fleets. Yeah, that's fine. Lovely. Right. In terms of other tech, how do we proceed? What's going to benefit me more? I think we're ahead on hull strengthening, especially with that new hull that we have. What is that? A new auxiliary engine. Am I that bothered? Might be time to go down this road and get all of the... See, that's still ahead. 90... well, just about. Oh, that was it. I wanted explosives. That was what we needed desperately. Also, right, I want the dual... torpedo dud chance reduction. Lovely. Yeah, we'll have one of them. Right. Yes, I also wanted the dual doodahs for the destroyers. That would be absolutely fantastic. I think we're alright in the shells for now. Maybe a little bit more, that would be good. And we need turret mechanisms, I think. Gun layout, what's this one for? We're never going to need 6 large centerline turrets. I mean, 5 is at a push, and that's usually we can bung them on anyway. Ooh, triple bottom, that's going to be a nice one. But hopefully they won't get that close, because we've got loads of destroyers. We've already got decent protection anyway. Main thing is explosives. Fix that, and we should be good. Maybe some torpedo propellant, that would be good. We've already got quite good ones, but we've got a hell of a lot of destroyers, and having nice torpedoes would be marvellous. But we also need weight allowance and things, so that is... it's just going to have to wait. We'll keep going down the turret mechanisms aisle and see how we can get on with that. With politics, our alliance has ended with Britain. Well, that's fine. I don't want to get dragged into another war. However, the relationship between Britain and France keeps declining, which means I hope that they go to war. And if that happens, hopefully they'll blow each other up and then I can step in. But we shall see. At the moment, I'm just trying to get fairly friendly with them, so I don't want to get dragged in, because we need a bit of peace. The GDP has suffered immensely. I'm even having to have 0 crew training. I might try and slip it up a... I can whack it up to top for the time being. But yeah, honestly, we need the cash, and to do that, we need to let the recovery of the GDP happen. Now, it is growing, and it will do for a bit. We just need to keep going with it. Our army force has now gone from 3.5 million to 4,500,000, which is about right, I suppose, for peacetime. And yes, not too shabby. The GDP of Britain and France is ridiculous. We're so far behind them in that terms. But we've been at war since 1819. We've only just started to be at peace for the first time. Thankfully, I conquered all of this before that happened. That should help increase our goodness of, well, money in general, to be completely honest. Britain also got a load of this in the bag, which was marvellous for them. I mean, we got something out of it. They smashed all the fleets of everyone else while we just kind of casually waltzed in. So there is that. At least we are now building new ships and everything else. So I'm going to press end turn and carry on. Oh, good. More tension. Britain versus France in the North Atlantic are eyeing each other up. That's wonderful. I do hope they blow each other up. Oh, look at this. France apparently want a man that we've nicked. Well, I can get a lot of money I don't see why I would do the others. I don't care about the relationship. I could just gradually increase it. Unrest is fine. Prestige is fine. So I'll have more money. Yes, please. Thank you. I know, look, at the same term, we've increased our relationship with France. Well, that was pointless, wasn't it? Turret mechanisms also includes the barrels. And we're going to get some girthy about, well, more length on the barrels. I'm not that bothered about that right now. But it's still on the way down there. Ooh, would you look at that? Gas turbine propulsion in the torpedoes. The range goes up 2,000 meters. That is ridiculous. I do want that, but right now we're not going to be doing any refits. We just need to build new boats. So eventually that will come in. I'm just going to keep pushing down the shells, explosives, and the turret mechanisms aisle. I keep trying to get buddy with people. Apparently China are our best mates now, but I can't really see that when we took most of their country, but whatever. Time to end the turn again. Oh, they're looking like they might go to war, Britain and France. That is good. Just going to end the turn again. We're just waiting, really. Ooh, big hits to their relationship. Massive. Oh, they're definitely going to go to war. A new explosive is being created. However, it's Cordite 2, and it's still not what I want. We are behind in there. I just need to push my way through it for a bit. Even more tension between the two big powers. Oh, that's a nice one. Improved ammo feeding system. Gun reload time -6%. Yeah. Another explosive is being made. Tube powder. That's a nice, safe one. Look at this. Our shipbuilding capacity is growing nicely. I might even be able to start building 2 battle cruisers. Keep them in pairs. And what's the tonnage on that? 20,000? Yeah, I think we'll get 2 more in. Let's try some of these. I do want to have a bit of a gander. Oh, it's a battle cruiser. It's not even a CA. Yeah, okay. We'll get 2 of them and try and do something with them. And I'll get them in New York as well. What I might do while we are at peace is increase the max shipyard capacity. We've got the money for it. 24 months. Do I just do it? That'll add an extra 20. That'll secure us for the future. No, look. Advanced shell fuse is now being done. Ammo detonation chance and shell penetration goes up 6%. Yes. Oh, would you look at this? Netherlands are wanting to buy the first Chile class destroyer. Oh, yeah. Look at the state of that. Britain is building 47 ships, man. France is building 35. This is ridiculous. France's GDP is through the roof. Who's going to stop them? I don't think I can at the minute. Our GDP is growing, but I feel like they're getting further ahead. You know? It's not great. Oh, I hope I'm not making a mistake here. I need them to go to war with each other and just batter each other to pieces, and then I could just step in, you know? And take over stuff. I was hoping the fleets would start instigating some nastiness, but it doesn't appear to be working the way that I want, which is a little bit annoying. It could be good just to... I don't know why we're not getting the invade. Do I just need more tonnage? Maybe? Do I concentrate in one area? Say, for example, Venezuela, the oil. Do I try there? I mean, I ain't gonna get dragged into war with Spain or France. That ain't happening. I could try it. We'll move our fleet down from Egypt all the way over to Venezuela and see if mass numbers properly instigates it. I'll even get the ones from down here to do the same and see if we can really push it, you know? I've got another fleet somewhere. There's 3, and we had one by yeah, there. Let's try that as well. Maybe we'll just need more tonnage. We'll find out soon enough. I'm also thinking, who do we go to war with next? Because it would be good if we had more time to build up the new fleet, so we're going to be using the North Carolinas mostly. Still very, very capable ship, but it's just not as good. Now, do I have a go at Austro-Hungary, maybe? I mean, they've actually got half a decent fleet. I mean, it's all old crap, but, you know, just thinking GDP that I could absorb, you know? Spain, I could just eliminate them because they are doing me head in. Just 3 little islands there, and Britain has been at war with them forever. I mean, this is their war economy, and they're still getting a growth rate of stupid proportions. It's ridiculous. We're not allied with anybody anymore, so any war will just be our war. And we could do little short wars, you know what I mean? Who owns that? Oh, Russia owns that, apparently. Okay. Yeah, we'll try and get the fleets over here and see if we can instigate some colonial conquests. If that ain't going to work, then I do think I'm going to try a minor war with a nation. For example, just eliminate Spain off the map because they're doing me head in. Could finish off China. We'll smash them, just take the rest of that. I mean, Russia, we could even smash them, you know what I mean? There's plenty to go at. I just don't want Britain and France getting too far ahead. Now, other thing I need to be aware of is that they are very much on the brink of war with each other, which is great, but Britain is very friendly with people, and that doesn't help me very much. So if I go to war with one of them, then it could drag Britain in, and that's just a whole mess. But for now, we'll just see if we could do the colonial and hope Britain and France decide to smash each other to pieces. You know what I could do? I could go for France. Because I'll have the backing of several people. And then that'll be another major power out of the way. I'll see how things go. I'm going to start increasing tension with France. Because Britain might get involved. Which would be good. They could blow each other up while we just take up the pieces in the land invasion, for example. And take full advantage. We'll have to see. Yeah, I think the war's going to happen. So, they're on the brink. I need to get buddy-buddy with Britain. And also Austro-Hungary. Now, they're not the best people in the world to be friends with because they're a bit naff. But it all helps. So I need to get in on this. So I need to turn my fleets back up here. Now I'm thinking, where do I strike first? So there's this over here, which I'm not that bothered about. To be completely honest, they've got lots of little bits floating around. And a lot of their stuff just has so much, well, stuff. There's money coming out of them. And I don't even know when France got Pearl Harbor. No idea. Absolutely no idea. So what I could do... I mean, even these pump out loads of money. It's ridiculous. Honestly, it is properly ridiculous. Now, we can't do a naval invasion on these because the ports are just too big and we do not have the available tonnage. Southern Spain, yes, that's doable. Oh, then again, it's Barcelona and that's massive. So that's probably not going to happen. Meaning we can take away the other stuff. For example, Morocco and all that malark. So I just need to see what I can get. Now, I'm definitely going to be going over here because I could just grab these and these, pump out loads of cash. We'll maneuver the fleets into position. And they're probably going to be around that one, to be completely honest. We'll get them there ready. And I'm potentially going to go to war with France soon. So this should be definitely interesting. Oh, that's going to be part of one. I want a few fleets there. Just 2 to take that. We own this, so they're not going to be able to get through the Panama Canal without going the super long way around. I could grab Pearl Harbor off them right quick. But that doesn't necessarily make that much money. But if you look at these, for example, look at that, the money from French New Guinea, that's ridiculous. And the French Antilles, what is that? How is that making so much money? And all of these, Ivory Coast, stupid amounts of money. French Guinea, or whatever you want to call it, there's loads of them. And it stopped the British from getting it as well. I'm thinking African colonies. Because I don't want Britain getting any stronger. Now, they're not going to be able to touch anything over here because they're not bordering, which is fabulous. It's the border stuff. We're going to be doing the grabbing. Our army will be definitely invading France, and we should have the assistance of Britain, and so on. So that will all come in handy. There's Gibraltar, but I don't think they'll be taken. Oh, that'll get taken away. There's just no army there, so the French will grab that. I'm just thinking Africa. If I can grab Africa before Britain does, that would be lovely. Meaning I need to start moving stuff over. Now the Brits have stuff over here, which means I need to start grabbing stuff from this direction first. And they also have this. Don't know how much money that grabs, but over here, Ivory Coast is stupid. Stupid amounts of money. Hey, why does that make so much? Ivory Coast, stupid amounts. French Guinea. And what about Algeria? Algeria is not too much, but Morocco, no, even then. It's them other ones. I mean, I know they're pretty good, like, but, you know, it's just a bit mad. And even that place, that's ridiculous as well. I just don't want the British getting it, because they're strong enough as it is. I'm going to move these fleets into a position of strength. Move them down and get ready for that. So that's going to be our move. Grab them, and then they should do land invasions into here. Move around here, grab all of that. Wonderful. The new battleships are 3 months away, so that ain't far at all. So that's going to be lovely. Absolutely. And then, if this happens, and we smash France down to not very much, I am then going to start being buddy-buddy with everybody, and then attempt to take out Britain. I think that's going to be the only way to go here. In terms of GDP, we have grown around 25%. Oh no, it'll be more than that, wouldn't it? It wasn't around 90, and we've, yeah, so maybe 30% even. 40%, so that's not bad at all. Still, we've got some serious catching up to do. The army logistics keeps going up, so that is nice. France is still at stupid proportions though, and so is Britain. So it's all going to be fun and games. They keep sending money at each other to not go to war, but it's going to happen at some point. Oh, we've got them! We've got our new ships! Oh, where are they now? They're going to be... They might just be commissioning. Yeah, they are. Oh, 3 months to commission. Jeez. Right, well, we've got to start building even more of them, because we are most definitely going to need them. Get 4 more building, and 12 more of the Chile boats built. To cover them, that would be marvellous. For some reason, apparently we are now attacking Serbia. I mean, okay, sure. In terms of politics, we're getting quite buddy-buddy now with Britain, and France, we're starting to slowly degrade that relationship as well. Interesting. France's admiral has been kicked out. We ourselves are very close to war with France now, so I'm just going to need to keep going with Britain and get buddy-buddy with them, and we should be good. Okay, I think war is about to begin. We've had a year or two of peace. Our GDP has grown significantly, which is nice. Still nowhere near the likes of theirs, but still, they're only ever going to keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. Something has to be done. Now, we're all very advanced. I'm hoping I can get buddy-buddy with Britain first, or at least drag them into war with them. Our main new fleet is positioned here, right down there. I'm going to grab that. That should reduce their supply in the area in case they decide to get giddy. I have 2 battle cruisers ready. One is positioned just outside of northern Spain, and the other one is going to be positioned outside of here. All the other fleets, all 4 of them, are positioned down here to do a naval invasion on these 2 areas. That will give me money and take it away from the French. Now, when it comes to naval invading these, I don't think that's going to happen, but I am a little bit concerned over here anyway, because these are occupied, yeah? And there's not many people here, but France has a large force in southern France, obviously, as you would expect. And that's a little bit worrying. But regardless, we should be able to naval invade them and start taking their ports and things. Not bothered about over here. We've got stuff to go and do that with. Britain's been a little bit busy and taken Borneo. It's not a huge place, but it does the job, I suppose. But yeah, I think it's about to begin. What I might do is begin building the new class of destroyers around. That will be nice, especially in this area right here. And then do the other bits as we go on, because we now have the ship capacity to do so. That would be rather nice. I think I'll do that actually. But it's been a few years, so might be worth doing a little refit. But I think we'll just get some building first, so I'll just sort that out. I'm going to get some building around here. That's 18 destroyers I'm going to begin with, and these will replace the other ones. Alrighty, all that's going to happen. I want that to happen specifically because those ships are better mine layers. They have anti-sub capability. The French don't have that ability yet. They don't think they have this. Oh yeah, oh no, they don't. No, they don't have any subs yet. But it's going to be a thing. And then minesweeping as well. Okay, this could be it. Let's go to war with France. Yes. How has that affected things? Is anyone else there? Let's improve relations with Britain right quick. Improve relation. Oh, wait, no. No. Oh, but yes. Oh, we need to do a naval invasion. Oh, man. Okay. Let's do a naval invasion of one of these. Bohemia. Let's try that one. And I can actually get somewhere. Bohemia. Where is that one? Yes, give it to me. Start nabbing some of these. Now, they're probably going to come in big time. They have a bigger GDP. They're nearly at war with Britain as well. I'm hoping to get dragged in. I really am. They've got more ships than me. Significantly more ships than me. I've got more battleships, but they've got a lot of armoured cruisers. A lot of armoured cruisers. We're still doing this stupid attempt of a naval invasion of the Central Balkans, and that ain't gonna happen, is it? But we've got ships floating around. This battle cruiser, I don't even know where their fleets are, not gonna lie. Oh, look at our naval budget! Oh, yeah! Oh, I wish I'd built more of them. I couldn't really, could I? But no, it's all good. It's all good. I just want Britain to get involved now. Now, their fleets are... I have absolutely no idea. Let's just look for some French things. There might even majority be a port. How many task forces do they have? It will tell me on here. They have 31. That means they're all spread out. That's quite nice, actually. So, hey up. There's a fleet. Oh, that's one light cruiser. I don't know where they all are. Ah, okay, here they all are. There's plenty of them. So, a big fleet, we're talking... Oh, there's 12 armoured cruisers, destroyers, and a battleship. And there's another one there. Similar deal. That seems to be what they like to do. I'm hoping our battleships can smash their armored cruisers. Another one. Just a few bits. We might be all right. We'll have to see. Let's just naval invade. I might not even need Britain at this point, but I might for the land invasion. Look at the income. That is my biggest concern at the moment, is the land. Now grabbing bits of these will hurt them. And if I just keep going around, then yeah, that will be fantastic. Grabbing all of that. And then working the way up. And that means I've got a full coast of the nastiness, which their fleets are going to be constantly trying to get around. And even if... it would be really good if I could get the Suez Canal, but that ain't going to happen. And we've got mines down here and things. I'm going to have to get all the fleet actually up and about. Get ready, lads. What I should have done is done this before. Is grab all the way down there and everything. And every single ship can be on sea control. That sounds fantastic. Well and truly. Okay, I think I'm going to put an end to this video. Let me know your thoughts. Should I have been at peace for longer? I don't know. Did I find an opportunity to take on France alone? I think I have. Potentially, we could get British troops in. They might not join though, but we'll soon see. Can I take them out on my own? I don't know. I think so. As long as we get the army force here, we might be all right. We'll just have to see about that one. If I need to, I will have to get every single ship I have and attempt to naval invade southern France, for example. That'll be a sting, wouldn't it? And rescue these ports that way, I think. It's going to have to be done. But yes, I'm going to try picking off a few of these money makers for them and work my way up and so on. I could even grab these if I really wanted to. We've got another fleet over here going to take out these because these are good supply ports for the French near the our coastline, which isn't going to be any good. Oh, there's a light cruiser there. But yes, I think we're going to be good. Once we've grabbed that, we'll move over to French Guiana, something like that. We'll grab that as well because that's another good supply port. And then America is essentially then untouchable to them. To a degree, anyway. Depends on what range they've got on their ships, but supply will be a long way away, which means ammunition will also be a long way away. Well, we can float around. Will the North Carolina be up for the challenge? I don't know. We don't really have anything over here, and they've got a few little bits. Nothing that's going to warrant a naval invasion, but in Pearl Harbor, we can attempt to grab that, but I don't think that's the main priority right now, as it doesn't produce that much money and the port isn't huge, and we don't really have anything over there anyway. So really we're talking, I mean, if I wanted to, I could send a battle cruiser floating around there and be done with it, but we'll just have to see. Will these battle cruisers stand up to much? I don't know. We'll just have to see. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to leave it be. My mouse is about to die. It definitely needs charging. And I shall see you all in a bit. Bye!